I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. Got a nice cheer for that one. Hi, and welcome back to the Madison Mustangs PE YouTube channel. I'm Mr. Steinke, and today we're going to go ahead and talk about the different markings on a track. We're going to go over all of the standard markings and areas on the track. Right now, we're at the end of the track. We're off of the main oval of the track. This area is called the chute or the spur. I've heard it referred to both ways. So that's where we're at now. I see our first marking up just behind me. Let's head that way now. Right here is the start line for the 100-meter dash. It is 100 meters away from the finish line, obviously. We're gonna head down and take a look there next. All right, so here we are at the common finish line. It's called the common finish line because this is where all the races finish. So the 100 meters where we started at the other end of the straightaway will finish here. This is also where the 200, we're gonna get to its starting line here in just a moment, but it would end here. 400 meters, which starts here and ends here. Now there's a whole lot of other things going on here at the finish line, so let me go ahead and show you some of those. The next line I want you to notice is this curved line. That is the waterfall start line. That is used in distance races where you can brake for the inside, brake for lane one immediately. You don't have to stay in your lane for any specified period of time. As a matter of fact, you don't even have an assigned lane. You're just given a position number. So, in addition to that, down here, for races that do stay in lanes, you're going to have a staggered start line. So for the 400, you would start here on this yellow start line, all the way out here. If you were running an 800, where you would brake at the brake line, we're going to get there next, you would start here at this one turn stagger. Lane one would start at the finish line, 2 here, lane 3 here at this white line. That's for our 1 turn stagger. Obviously the next line up was the yellow, was our 2 turn stagger if you're staying in lanes the whole way. The next line, you can't see it from there probably, is our blue mark, which is for a 3 turn stagger, which would be used in the 4x400 meter relay. And then finally, the last one out there is the green start line, which is used for the 4x200 meter relay, 2 laps, 800 meters in lanes the whole way. Speaking of the 800, remember how I said if we started on that 1 turn stagger, we'd have our cut line? Let's go over there, and I think there's something else I have to show you before we get there. I was right. Before we get to the brake line, we've got some yellow exchange zone triangles. This is the first exchange for the 4x100 meter relay. Marked in yellow, staggered. This, however, is an outdated track. Our track did not have the acceleration zones, and these are still just the 20-meter exchange zones. For sprint relays, remember we talked about this the other day, sprint relays now have a 30-meter exchange zone. They did away with the acceleration zone being a no passing zone. The whole thing, all 30 meters, you can pass the baton. I think I see the brake line up there. Let's go check it out. So this white line that comes right across here, this is your brake line if you are using a 1 turn stagger for an 800 or a 1600 or whatever the case may be. Any race that you start in lanes but want to break after this point, this is where you do it. This is the end of your first turn on the track, starting our back straightaway. All right, here we are at the end of the back straightaway, and notice more yellow triangles. This is the second exchange for the 4x100 meter relay. And I don't know if you can see our green triangles up there. Remember when I talked about our green start lines over the start finish area? Those are our 4x200 meter relay exchange zones. This would be the first exchange for the 4x2 relay. We're gonna, and I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna get up a little bit closer to show you the start lines for the 200 meter dash, which with its one turn stagger would be like the brake line that we just showed you, except it's only 200 meters. You're staying in lanes the whole time. All right, so you can obviously see the big number 3, and this start line right here is for lane 3 for the 200 meter dash. Those are all the track markings that I wanted to talk to you about based on everything we covered this past week in class. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. That way you can see these videos before I post them in our class on Canvas. Also, hope you guys have a fantastic day. It's a great day to be a Mustang.